Welcome in, welcome in. Today we're going to be looking at HMX Hydra. New tactile switch, part of the onslaught of HMX tactiles. As you all know, I wasn't planning on covering any more HMX tactiles. I got a request to try them, and I already said I wouldn't be covering them. Then DY said in the Discord that they're clackier than Retro Js. That got my attention. I already ate my shorts one time already with the Retro Js beating the Cilantros.
Eat my shorts.
All right, I'll eat your shorts.
If these are clackier than Retro Js, then I am interested. I ran the PP plate the last few videos. Going to switch it up today and go Alu. I'm going to run a full cycle of Hydra on the newly bumped Neo65 Core Plus. This one's got bumps now, so the tactile should be clean. And then I want to follow it up with a back-to-back with the two reigning kings of tactile right now. My two favorite tactile switches, Cilantros and Retro Js, which are pretty much almost the same as Cilantros, but shorter travel. As a result, they run faster. These guys are 3.1 millimeters, so these should be fast as well. Let's see if these bad boys are actually clackier than these two reigning kings of the clacky HMX tactile. Let's take a look at the specs. HMX Hydra Tactile Switch was designed by XL Lab. They made the Yogurt V2s and features a big, almost D-shaped tactile bump similar to Retro J. It is an attempt to replicate the classic Gateron Type R's D-shaped bump, but with a touch of signature HMX clacky sound profile and fantastic stem wobble control. Thanks to the P2 bottom housing, the Hydra switches are one of the clackiest HMX tactile switches so far. Well, let's find out if that's the case. All right. These materials are, we've got palm stem, top housing is PC, bottom housing P2, 42 gram operating force, bottom out at 50. Pre-travel 2.3, total travel 3.1. All right, here come the sound tests. Welcome back, welcome back. These are some bangers. How good is this board though? With the bump-ons, it's so clean now. It's really showing through the characteristics of the three tactiles. Triple threat. HMX clack and tactile and. Can really hear the switches and not the desk. I should have bumped this months ago. My take on these, very, very, very solid, very good switch. Definitely super fast due to the short 3.1 millimeter travel. I love it though. Well, I'm not the best at describing tactile bump and get asked a lot. It is less of a bump than the Cilantros. The Cilantros clack with authority and are super satisfying. This bump is smoother, rounder, slightly softer bottom out. Maybe the shape of the bump decelerates as it bottoms out versus the Cilantro which bottom out with authority. Now the pitch. I do not have to eat my shorts this time. this switch is not clackier than the Retro J and definitely not clackier than the Cilantro. Cilantro is still the king for the highest pitch. However, in this particular back-to-back, now that this board is bumped, the Cilantros are coming off as the thinnest out of the three. That doesn't mean they're thin, I still find them full, but the Retro J and the Hydra are much closer in fullness and pitch. Retro J bump feels same as Cilantro's to me. All in all, the switch is a buy. It is so good. It may not be the highest clack, but it's still way up there in pitch and significantly higher than the Wingtree high tunes or the good tactiles with the gold stems. The gold stem is a great one, by the way, despite the lower pitch. I've been running it for days. I've been really enjoying that switch. I've been kind of impressed with the 3 Wingtrees I've tried so far. They're good. Big shout out to DY at UniKeys for supplying my review samples of these switches. Be sure to use the links below to grab the switch. Code shylocutus, 7% off. Unfortunately, these are too new and they're not part of the Black Friday sale. But they are that good. Just pay full price for them minus my code. There's no crap noises at all. Uniform typing across the board. I really like these. Let me know in the comments what you hear. But for all you HMX Tactile collectors, this one is a buy. Until the next one, peace out.